everybody, and welcome back to the After Dark podcast. Woo! I sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks. We have a hell of an episode, so stay fucking tuned, you motherfuckers. Put your fucking party pants on. Dude, hell yeah. I'm like, is this breaking my sobriety?
Oh shit. I'm like, holy fuck, it feels like a fucking popper.
One of your friends had poppers at your birthday party.
I was just about to say that.
I think that's what I look like when I'm sucking dick. This is crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, I'm getting a head rush.
Yeah, it low-key, like, we're like this.
Oh, this
the rest of the episode.
Pass the fuck out. I'm like fucking cross-eyed for the rest of this.
That was lit. I haven't done that in a minute. Good for us. Ugh. I'm sick as a dog. Yeah, you sound decent for what you're going through. Right. Yeah. It's more of just a throat situation. So I'm drinking tea. I feel that. I was a throat goat this weekend. I'm a dick sucker for sure. I love it. It's so fun. I'm like, how can I make this man like quiver? Yeah. Like that's what I think about. Chew up the butt. That would for sure get him to go. It does. It always shocks him. Always gives them a good shock. Or just grab a fucking taser and just shove it up their ass. Just start tasing them. That's how you'll make them. You make me shiver. Yeah, that's how you make people quiver and shiver. Tease the fuck out of them. Anyways, do we want to talk about your birthday? John Summit releases that song tomorrow and I'm pumped. Oh shit. You make me shiver. We're gonna have to ask. And I feel it now. Hey. Want this forever. And I feel it now. It's crazy. Anyways. You make me shiver. You make me shiver, you make me quiver. I wanna fuck you until you say shiver me timbers. I'm the fucking pirate that you love. Don't mess with me, I'm a thug. Okay. My birthday recap? Yeah. I'm an old woman. You're 23. Yeah. You feel any wiser? I feel like I'm 33. Yeah, that's kind of how it be. Yeah. Been through some shit. I partied my years out. I'm just like, are we going to be exhausted or thriving when we're 30? Like, I think we're going to be thriving. Okay, good. Word. I think that's when all the things will start working. Right. All the things we're working for now about to start clicking. Right, exactly. You know what I mean? Like I compare myself to people who are like 30, 35. And I'm like, oh, well, like, why haven't I like have had this accomplished or something yet? And then I'm like, oh, because I'm literally 23. Right. You're like, why don't I have a house yet? Exactly. So there's a day tomorrow. Oh yeah. And it's either the most loved holiday or the worst holiday for some. It either brings out that da-da, or it makes you want to hate love. Or it makes you want to Or you want to be done with love. Fuck love, as XXX said. Okay, let me chill. Yeah, chill the fuck out, bro. Me flashing gang signs. I love Valentine's Day, but it's because I love love, and I haven't had a boyfriend in a while, so if anybody wants to send me flowers, that's fine. Yeah, that would be really nice. It would be really cool. But I'm expecting flowers. For now, I love myself and I love my friends, and I think we can celebrate that love. Right. And if anybody else wants to love me, that's totally fine. Right. So a guy takes out a girl for Valentine's Day. Right. Let's call him fucking Henry. And let's call the girl Katie. Henry and Katie are going probably to some Italian restaurant. and they eat. But it's like Katie doesn't want to eat that much because she knows what's about to come later. And
she's thinking about they're gonna fuck later, so she's not trying to eat.
I'm saying that the man on Valentine's Day, if he brings you on a date, he's expecting you to be shaved and ready on the prowl.
Right.
But I'm saying that not necessarily that you need to do that. And that like sometimes like these type of situations on like dates and like Valentine's Day dates like give you the pressure of like, oh my God, I gotta fuck this guy so good. Or like I have to have sex with him, when like at the end of the day, like it is your decision, no matter what.
For sure.
And I think it's so important to talk about how much like men, like we've both been in situations like where like sometimes it's like I don't really want to fuck, but like they're like pressuring you into it. And like at least for me, like I'm a people pleaser.
Oh yeah, do you know who you're talking to? You know who you're sitting next to?
Yeah, so like saying no in general is like hard for me. Well, not anymore since I got sober. It's like kind of second nature, but like especially when you're in a situation like one-on-one with a dude and like they're more of like a dominant person, like it's easy to like just be more focused on what they want than what you want.
Right. I agree, and I think that could go for like any time of the year, not just on Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Like, I think women, and even I'm sure men too. Like, I haven't met a man that is like this, but
right. If you're there, comment below.
Yeah, comment below. Maybe we can talk. Sorry, my brain's not.
No, that makes sense.
But that goes for like all times of the year. Like I feel like people are always being pressured into things that they don't necessarily want to do. Or not even just like sex. Like
we could broaden it.
Yeah. But that goes into like tap into what you want, and like sometimes for people and for me too, it's like hard to realize what I actually want.
Right.
Whether it's in a relationship or like if it's just like literally at the fucking grocery store, like tap into what you want, write it down. If you want to go on a date with somebody for Valentine's Day, and like if you want to hook up, then do it, and if you don't, then don't.
Right.
Like there's also a lot of like stigma around like girls hooking up on the first date. Like I feel like girls, that you can want it just as much as the fucking guy does.
Right.
And like why is it bad if you do?
I know, which is like funny because
like girl, like you want it just as much, or you don't want it, so then don't do it.
Exactly.
Like it's like
sometimes
I guess
it's
in
just
some
like,
situations, no, you're fine. In some situations, it's like hard to say no. Like, oh, but he took me out to dinner. It's like, so fucking what?
Right. Like you don't owe them.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I was thinking like, oh fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Shoot, sorry.
No, you're good. Fuck. Valentine's Day.
Eating, tapping into what you
yes,
want.
I remember. Like sometimes it's just like so fucking awkward. It's like, what do we do?
Yeah.
Like what else are we gonna do? But it's like,
no, I like
get up and go.
Yeah. I've gone on like 2 dates.
True.
Like, I've gone on like 3 dates. 2 of them I dated for like 3 years, and one don't even know what that went with, but
right.
I don't know. I just like,
well, maybe like going to Hawaii was a date too.
That's what I'm saying. That was I went on one. That was the 3rd date.
3rd date was in Hawaii, right?
3rd date, we went to dinner, and a week later, I was on a flight trying to get to know him. So you got siblings?
That slays. Okay, the last Valentine's Day I spent, I'm like really glad that I'm doing something on this Valentine's Day because I just want to like break the stigma of last Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
That I spent, which was like 2 years ago.
What are you doing this Valentine's Day?
We'll see. We'll see what I'm doing or something. Like I can't be telling all my secrets on here because like
that's what the people want to know though.
I know, but like what if the So my last Valentine's Day that I spent with a man, he, for my gift, he got me flowers, a couple Xanax, and 2 bottles of wine.
Couple bars.
He knew me super well.
Yeah.
Super well.
Super wow.
I was like, thank you
Super
so
wow.
much. Like, you know me so well.
Yeah.
But right before that, like the night before, I like went out and partied. And I remember that I was drinking so much wine, and I actually ordered myself some Alfredo pasta over my carpet, and then went to a party, obliterated, and is like, went up to a girl and was like, yo, or I was talking to her mans or something. Something was going down.
She was pissed
to
at
this
you?
day, I'm not sure exactly what went down, but I think I
Right.
got a gist. And I turn around because this boy and I had like the same color shoes on. We had dope red shoes on. And I was like, yo, we got our Valentine's Day kicks on, like
Yeah.
whatever. And this girl was like all up in my grill. And then I
She's
turn
like,
around.
why the fuck you wearing the same shoes as my man?
Yeah, I turn around and I said, damn, B, I understand why you're so fucking pissed. I got cooler shoes than you. Little did I know it was her fucking party that I was at.
Oh, shit.
She kicks me out completely. I'm like, all right, weird. Like, I didn't want to go to a stupid fucking party. Like, you know, and then.
They don't want to fucking be here anyway.
Yeah, so I'm like back to her door, and there's stairs in front of me. And I'm on the phone with my girl Violet, and I'm waiting for her to come outside because I'm like, it's go time, like we're leaving. And in the midst of that, I literally get 2 hands down the fucking stairs. I literally start tumbling down this flight of stairs. You know how it is in Chicago,
Yeah.
in those old buildings.
Yeah.
I literally like flew down a flight of stairs.
Like, there's not just like a little stair.
No. I tumbled, I bumbled.
Yeah.
And then I showed up at my ex's house and was like hysterically crying. Little did I know I was interrupting a boys' night.
Oh.
And
Well, why were he having a boys' night on Valentine's Day?
the night before. Yeah. And
at least he didn't have his like mistress over.
Yeah, so I guess like I was
Apparently
like
the day before is for your side hoes.
oh, that
So
makes
everyone
sense.
was asking me to fucking hang out today. I'm just kidding. No one asked me to hang out.
You were like, dude, I was getting hit up from the fucking DMs.
I'm like
the
left and
PMs.
right. Everyone's coming out the woodworks on the day before.
So yeah, and then I started like groping him in front of his friends.
Right.
And then he put me to bed. And then I woke up and got 2 bottles of wine and like 3 Xans. And I was like, let's fucking
Lit.
do this.
Yeah.
And so that's how I spent Valentine's Day. We went to a cute restaurant, but I just like needed a new experience on Valentine's Day to like forget about that one.
Right.
But it is overall a funny story.
Dude, I mean, I don't know if it's funny. You getting pushed downstairs kind of makes me sad.
Oh yeah, no, I probably deserved it, bro. Like
Probably,
I was
to be
probably walking in
honest.
there like I came in hot,
You always come in hot.
but like yeah, not you didn't see it back in the day. When I would
Right.
come in.
I couldn't imagine the way
Yeah.
you come in now.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine the way you came in then.
right.
I wouldn't even know what to do. I would probably be a little scared of you.
Probably, or
I
you
would-
would have loved me.
I probably would have loved you and thought, I'm gonna fix her.
Okay, what would be like your dream Valentine's date?
Any.
Honestly, I feel like mine would be like, like honestly, like a homeless man could pick me up and like take me out to McDonald's or something, and I'd be fucking fulfilled.
I would take it at this point.
Well, you got a girls' night going for you, brother.
Yeah, I got a fucking girls' night.
and you got
Another one.
right.
I have 3. No, you know what? I had 4 Galentines this week.
Exactly. So you have so many, and that's like the era you might like. God wants you in.
Right.
Like
God does.
clearly, He's been answering my prayers for a man.
I have not been praying for a man.
Oh, I definitely
all.
like pray about my man.
I've been praying for a fucking boatload of money, and it's coming. It's coming
Yeah,
in.
we got. I mean, I pray for a lot of things.
I've been praying for success and wealth and gold. Piles of gold. And a lot of pussy and a lot of money and a lot of weed.
Right.
That's what I want. Pussy, money, weed for Valentine's Day.
Don't even smoke, but I want weed.
I want weed because it brings in the bitches.
Right.
Brings in the money, brings in the bitches.
Right.
Dude, I've been watching this show on Netflix, Griselda or something. Badass motherfucker. You gotta check it out.
Check it out.
I've also been watching this thing. I'm sick. I've been watching a lot of movies, shows. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was yawning.
Sorry, I was yawning. What was that one game in class, like pterodactyl? Or you would go like this and say pterodactyl.
I never did that.
Do it.
Pterodactyl. I'm
And then you
really
would-
good at talking with my jaw closed.
Pterodactyl. And then you would just keep
The
saying
only
it
game
until
I played
it
in
get
school
funnier.
was guys would ask me to touch my elbows together, and I never knew why.
Oh my god, that's really fucking funny, bro. That was a good one, dude.
But I've been watching How to Change Your Mind. It's like where this scientist like made people with like OCD or like PTSD, like
change their mind,
depression stuff. He'd give them like LSD or like MDMA, and it would work, like completely flip their minds.
but like during, like obviously when you take Molly, you're gonna be happy. Like, is it after like they're still happy?
It's like after, like when you come down, it's like I didn't watch the Molly one yet, but I watched the LSD and the mushroom one, and it's like it like changes their outlook and like their perspective like on their mental illness.
I could see acid and shrooms doing that.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause it would,
very
like-
interested on the.
I know, I'm
The Molly
interested
one.
because like when you're doing Molly, like you're either coming down hard
Oh yeah,
or you keep doing it.
yeah. Well, and that shit just gets you fucking depressed. I mean,
And you're
that's what people
searching
say,
for
right?
like that first high that you got on Molly.
Right.
again.
It's a serotonin dopamine
Dude,
overload
mine
to the max.
Mine was unbeatable.
Oh yeah, I was at Galantis.
I was at Odessa at Coachella.
You and No, actually, the first time I ever did it, I was like probably. It was at some Mexican restaurant in Chicago. Actually,
The first time I did it, I was at Odessa at at Coachella. I just had a fucking aneurysm.
you're like, fucking hit me, Maggie. Like, I need to fucking play.
Slap me into it, Maggie. Fucking slap me into it. Fucking tap me into the game, bro.
Okay,
Where did we?
I
what
wanted
were
to
we
talk
talking
about signs.
Signs.
Like from the other side.
From the heavens above.
Yeah. So, if whether you believe it or not,
We were talking about this at the Valentines last night.
Oh, really?
One of my many Valentines that I have to go to.
I got invited to a couple. It's not my thing, honestly.
Well, you're a little busy this week.
I never was like a Valentine's Day girl. Like,
I love Valentine. I think I love
I
it
used to
because
hate it. I used to be very cold.
yeah.
Like, I was like, why does this exist?
When I was cold, I had a boyfriend though, so he always showered me with the most amazing gifts. Oh, we were talking about signs at the Valentines the other night because we were like, all of a sudden we were all like, I feel like somebody else was here, and I was like, it was probably like a spirit or something. Like somebody else probably was here, and we all just were like feeling it. And then I got into this crazy story, but what sign did you want to talk about?
So I need another person's opinion.
Right.
And like,
I can give you an
if you
opinion.
think I'm crazy, like, let me know. Because like, it is a little, like, it's me making up
It
things
could be
too.
you're looking into it too much.
Potentially. So usually my grandpa comes in with like license plates. Like, I'll literally get it cut off by someone that says like EG or like Ed, like, because his name was Ed Galvin. So like, I always see Ed, like, then it's like the first two. And like, my mom does it too, like, sees it all the time too.
Yeah.
Like, we send it to each other daily. Like, when we were at Caroline's, there was a car parked out front that said EG.
Dude, it's
like,
so crazy. When you look out for it,
yeah.
there's so many things. My mom is always texting me like, oh my god, my brother just came through, like,
Yeah.
all the time.
Go back like a couple months ago.
Okay.
And I was driving to someone's house that I shouldn't have been driving to.
Right.
And literally like right before like I left Old Town, which is like not where I live. I see the license plate right in front of me, and I'm like, this is either a really good sign. Going into it, I was
Right.
like, this is either a sign to stop or this is a sign to like go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck.
We know now that it was a sign to stop.
Right, exactly. It was like, it ended up being horrible, and I was like, oh fuck. So, yesterday, I'm like over at a friend's house, and we park, potentially a friend of interest, and
Man.
he's a man for sure.
Or a boy.
Nah, he a man.
Good
But
for you. Good for you.
I see like across, so he like parked in his parking spot, and like across I see EG, and I'm like, oh,
a license plate.
Yeah,
right.
And I'm just like,
you're like, is this
yeah,
a sign that it's bad again? Okay. Are you asking for my opinion and my take?
For real, yeah.
Okay. I would say it's not him telling you yes and no. It's him saying, I'm with you, I'm looking out after you.
Right.
Take that how you want it.
Okay.
He, like with the first time you saw it, I was trying to think of how to word that without using names.
Right.
The first time you saw it, like, obviously you could be like, oh, it was a sign that I shouldn't have gone, but
Right.
like, how would you have known?
Exactly.
What would you have wanted him to do? Like,
maybe if it was like a car accident I got in.
that's what I was gonna say. Like, I wasn't gonna say a car accident, but like, maybe like you see it and your tire goes flat. Like, that's a sign no.
Right.
Like, something to have stopped you from going. You would have felt it in your soul if this again, like the second time it happened, is a no.
Right. Yeah.
I genuinely think that it's just like you're reading into it too much.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that too.
Because I think this other guy's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing like the first one.
Nothing like, thankfully.
But I wouldn't take it as he's giving you a yes and a no.
Right.
He's giving you, I'm here with you and I'm looking after you. I want to make sure that you're safe in these situations.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah. Not that you're putting yourself in bad situations,
Right.
but just like saying that it's like I love you and I'm here.
Right. Yeah. Always is. Because I do feel that. Like whenever I see it, it's like such a calming effect for me.
Right,
like
it is.
I'm like, I was never really close to my grandpa ever. Like he was a man of like few words.
Right.
But like
That's
he always like loved me. Like, and I was definitely like his favorite grandkid. Any of my cousins watching.
Suck on that.
Not like really though, but like
that's my best
at
friend.
least granddaughter. Like
favorite granddaughter.
He was
that's
like,
my girl.
He would always just be like I'm gonna take you to like prom. Like I don't know.
Your grandpa took you to prom.
He would be like, I want to be the man in your life.
Your grandpa wanted to
I don't think so.
I'm just kidding.
Anyways.
Wait, can I just say, this is like off topic, but you and I, like, we're so delusional. Like, a guy can look at you and I'll be like, oh my god, he literally wants to fuck the shit out of you. Are you guys about to get fucking married? And we'll be like, or like, I don't know, maybe you do it more. Like, a guy can text me like happy birthday and you'll be like, oh my god, you guys are literally about to start dating.
I just get excited for certain people in your life. Tell me about your story. Okay, so you experienced something.
It's funny that you bring up like signs because I was talking about it last night.
Right.
And I was telling the girls like this story that happened with Mina. And this was like a long time ago. It's not a new story or anything. Right. But so basically the day after she died, I went to her parents' house and I like brought them like a card because what else do you do? And like I knew that everything I wanted to say to them, like I wasn't gonna be able to fucking spit it out. So I wrote it all like in a card. Day? Yeah.
That's really hard.
Yeah, I like
it's really hard, bro.
Thanks, man.
For real. Like I want to cry for you.
It was really hard. Her dad and I like held each other just like bawling our eyes out. Like I've never held a grown man crying like that.
Yeah.
But he was telling me Are you crying?
No.
Oh.
He starts like making out. He starts like making out with you.
It's like grabbing my hips.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, it's fine.
It's not funny, dude.
It's really funny. I've always thought you were beautiful.
I'm hurting so bad.
I'm like, I understand.
She's up in heaven, like.
She's like, God damn it. Always knew that was coming.
Okay. So the sign.
Okay, so we're like I'm at her house, and her dad's telling me this story of like they went out to dinner after they found out. They like went across the street because there's like always this place that we would always go to. It's literally like across the street from her house. They just like walked over there. Like, you're not gonna cook. You're not gonna.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why did they go out?
Or it might have even been like the next day that they went, and
they probably were like, let's get out of the house.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
And a woman came up to them and was like, I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is going to resonate with you at all. And I don't mean to intrude on your dinner. Like, I'm sorry if this has nothing to do with you guys at all. But I like see people on the other side. And right now I just see this beautiful girl with long blonde hair dancing in a long purple dress. And she's dancing on the beach and she's saying, I'm free. I'm so happy now. And that day we had gotten her a purple dress to bury her in. Yeah. And like
Holy shit.
Vina's grandpa, I never met him, but apparently he always wore like a flannel and overalls. And she was like, this woman was like, she's dancing with a man and in overalls and like a flannel, and like they're dancing on the beach. And like Vina was like us. Like, she loved, her favorite thing to do was like go to the club and dance.
Yeah.
Like, just go crazy, like dance your heart out.
Yeah.
Whatever type of music it is. Like, she loved to dance.
Damn.
And literally that a woman just comes up to them and say, like, spot on tells them all this stuff. And her dad's like telling me this, and I'm just like, we're all just like bawling. Isn't that crazy? But like, it's good to know that like the woman said something along the lines of like, V was saying like, I'm good now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
and
done
it takes
with
them a
this,
second
like,
to do
battle.
that sometimes.
Like, I'm done with this battle now.
Right.
But yeah, I like told all of our friends about it the next day, and it was just like,
I mean, that like definitely like is a beautiful thing because like she's free from her addiction and stuff, you know, like
that's like what hurt so much and like what resonated, because and she was literally saying like, I'm free now, like I'm not in pain anymore.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, when I like saw a psychic, and well, my sister did, and she told me about it. I've seen a psychic though before. But she was like, when people die, like they go into this thing called like the review, and like you relive your entire life in like, did I have ever told you this?
No.
That you relive your entire life out of the perspective of others and how you made other people feel.
Wow, imagine if you're just a piece of shit and you have to relive that.
Yeah. I can't wait for some people to relive.
I'm fucking excited for you guys. Jeez.
Right? Like,
mine's gonna be a great movie.
Right. Yeah, no, it just like, I think, and then like after that, like, I don't know what exactly you do, but like that's like the purgatory.
Right.
You know, like you're reviewing your life of how, because at the end of the day, it all is just about how you treat others in life.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's how people remember you.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy too.
Yeah, I was talking about this book yesterday too, how like my mom read it when her brother passed away, but it's about people who have like died and came back.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, that shit's crazy.
And they're like, oh, it was the best thing ever. Like, I didn't want to come back. Like, there's a whole book about it. I should figure out what it is. And
yeah, my crazy ass, like, this is really psycho for me to say. But the night my grandpa died, I OD'd on like ecstasy and Molly, and like
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, no, it was. I thought I woke up and I was like, how the fuck am I alive?
Yeah.
Like I thought I died. And I don't know why, but like I just feel like my mind went somewhere, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
I don't know where.
The night your grandpa died, that happened.
Yeah, I woke up like.
Do you remember anything? Like when?
No, everything was black.
That's what Jag said too.
Yeah.
When he would OD.
Yeah.
But
because we weren't ready to die.
yeah,
Anytime I tried to die, I wasn't ready.
same with that fucker.
Like it was like, yeah, right. This isn't your fucking time.
You have to meet Paige.
Right. It was like, you have to meet Paige.
Thank God, because I don't know what I would be doing without you.
I wanted to share some Valentine's Day horror stories. We can get ourselves out of this.
Let's pull ourselves out of the hole we just dug ourselves into.
Yeah.
And suck some more helium.
Really quick, yeah. All right, you suck some more helium, and I'm gonna just read these off for you. Okay. My ex broke down and threw a tantrum, probably about an 8 out of 10, because the flowers I bought her weren't the right color. I also add that I'm colorblind, so to me they're just red, not 20 shades of red. Could you imagine? What a bitch.
What a bitch. What an asshole.
Like, he literally is just like colorblind.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I thought they were all red. And she's like, they're not the right color. That fucking bitch. I would do fucking anything to get flowers on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And she's like, they're not the right fucking color. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, no, that one really hit for me.
I'm like, I would do anything to get flowers on Valentine's Day. Behind me is just 8 beautiful bouquets of flowers that I got for my birthday.
Beautiful.
Okay, 4, not 8. But still, I'll take it.
Okay.
I felt so loved that day.
Go ahead. I went on our first date on Valentine's Day. You're already starting off wrong.
You're already love bombing.
Never do that.
You're already being love bombed.
It was around 14 years ago. It was going well. We were walking through a park and enjoying the snow. We're not in the UK. Okay, thanks for adding that. I didn't need it. He comes closer and I think he's gonna kiss me, but right at that moment, a bird decides to shit on my head. I felt it trickling through my hair and down my neck. Naturally, I started crying. He is frantic, buys me tissues and wipes to clean myself up, and gets me a hot chocolate from a street fan to make me feel better.
Oh, okay.
And anyway, we ended up dating for 6 years, which was awful because he was a narcissist, abusive asshole. So I should have taken the bird shit as a sign. And I was reading another one, and they went on a date, and a bird shit on their head as well.
Okay, bird shitting on you is supposed to be good luck.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or maybe my mom just told me that because a bird shit on me one time.
She was like, babe,
She's like, it's good. And I'm like, yeah. I like
means you're a fucking leprechaun. Yeah.
It like shit on my arm, and I was like, what do I do? And she's like, it's good luck. Like, it doesn't happen to a lot of people.
True. We gotta look into that.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy though.
Yeah. Yeah. If a bird shits on your head, I don't know. I would think it's not gonna work out. Like, that's a sign from
something.
My mom read a book, and it was about like your life forces, and sometimes they'll like fucking push you through pain to get you to the other side. Like, and my mom was like, it's so true. Like, I tripped over my dog in the middle of the night, smashed her face on the fucking ground, broke her nose. Yeah, no, it was really bad.
What was the good side? She got a free nose job?
No. So it ended up like she had a really horrible job and like toxic job, and it ended up having her switch jobs.
Oh. Well, sometimes you got to go through hell to get to the sunshine.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, shit, man.
See, looking on the bright side.
Right. So sex with the lights on or off? I'm saying off, but like with a little lamp on in the corner.
I'm saying off because I'll get distracted. If they're on, I'll start like looking around.
Really?
Or I'll be like, you have like a fucking pimple on your chest. What's that tattoo?
Right.
Do you like tattoos or no?
Yeah.
Me too. Obviously.
Demi Lovato singing Heart Attack at a cardiovascular convention. Yeah, it was a little risky for sure.
Yeah, I thought that was wild.
Yeah.
Or she has another song about like some type of heart. problem.
Yeah, because she definitely died a couple times.
She had a heart attack when she OD'd on.
Oh, really?
8 on heroin. Yeah.
Oh, is that how she wrote heart attack, or was it already? She already had a heart.
I don't know.
Was the heart attack prior?
Heart attack.
Great song. Honestly, I used to like listen to that when I was crying in the car when I was a child.
Oh, my new word, by the way, is barbarian.
I fuck with that.
I'm gonna say my barbarian king.
Oh, my barbarian bastard.
My barbarian king. Come down from your castle, you barbarian king.
I'm like, that's why we don't have any Valentine's dates going, bro.
It's because I call men my barbarian kings.
You just talk to them in like old English.
Like instead of like I'm at your apartment. Come down from your castle, you barbarian lord.
Right. Okay, what era would you go back to?
Okay, so like I would either be in the 20s, like I would be like a flapper, like selling like moonshine, or I would be like taking acid at like Woodstock in the 60s.
Yeah, that's real.
Or I would be in the 80s being like a fucking Motley Crue groupie. Like I can't decide which one, but all of them I'd be happy with.
I'd probably go back to the crack era.
The 2000s.
Like 1980s to late like 1990s.
I think I would most likely be like a Motley Crue groupie.
Word. Yeah, I don't know. I love the music from like 80s to 90s. Like I think like they just like the grunge era and shit, like the 90s punk
I probably
UK
would have
scene.
married Kurt Cobain and he would probably still be alive.
Babe, you cannot fix addicts.
No, do you know how he died?
From an overdose.
No, he shot himself. But everyone thinks it's like Courtney Love shot him.
Oh, really?
And, like set it up, yeah, because the bullet was like on the wrong side.
Oh.
From like a.
So
you like stop trying to fix addicts.
Yeah.
I'm like, he wasn't. Well, he was, but I'm like,
yeah,
that's not how he died. No, everyone. It's like a whole like conspiracy.
Oh shit, we gotta dive deep into it.
We'll do it next week because I know a lot about it.
Yeah, we should definitely have an episode just like on conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
that's a really smart idea.
Should we do our makeup with the conspiracy palette?
Yeah, and like just have crazy weird makeup, pre-shower makeup.
I love pre-shower makeup.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game called Which Rapper Said That? And don't look. I'm just gonna rap it to you, and you gotta guess.
Okay.
This goes with my I was talking about the crack era. The crack era was such a black era. How many still standing reflected in that mirror?
I'm supposed to guess who the fuck said that? Yeah. Jesus Christ. 50 Cent?
Nah, Pusha T, but nice try.
Flav? Oh.
I knew that was like you wouldn't get that one.
That was a hard one.
Yeah, no, that's from his song Diet Coke. Diet Coke, you get it?
You like that song?
You ordered Diet Coke. That's a joke, right? Yeah, that's what it's called. That's how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, Pusha T was in the crack era. He was like the king of the crack era.
Okay, that's why you want to go back to the crack era.
Yeah, hang out with Pusha T, DMX, like all those fuckers.
Just white
potentially
trash.
like rebirth myself as a black man.
Okay. Not saying white trash. I wasn't calling them white trash. I was just saying like crack.
Oh, I didn't even pick up on one goddamn thing you said.
Oh, right.
Okay. My side girl got a 5S with screen cat. Wait. My side girl got a 5S with screen crack. Still hitting back right away.
Drake.
Yes.
I love Drake. Dude, you see his fucking cock?
Yes. We already
talked about that. Oh. Fucking wouldn't shit right for a month after that.
Dude, I sent it to my friend and like without like a warning or any content.
Not
and
like
she was
Drake's cock.
She was like, dude, like please like give me a warning before you send me like some dick shit. I was like,
you send me dick shit all the time.
I was like, trigger warning, Drake's cock. Okay. Play with that pussy like peekaboo. You mean to do it again?
Yeah.
Play with that pussy like peekaboo. You know it.
I know it. I want to say like Offset.
And just guess one more time. It starts with Lil.
Lil Wayne.
It was Lil Yachty, but that's okay.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe you're not a fan.
No, I am, and that makes sense.
Yeah.
I know that.
You know the song, right? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You ain't seen me because I pulled up in my other Benz. Last week I was in my other Benz.
Lil Baby. I don't know.
Who has my heart and soul?
Kanye.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
I don't listen to rap that much.
I booty at my grandpa's funeral.
Wait, I know this one.
Yeah, you do.
Is it any of the ones we've already done?
No.
Is it 21 Savage?
It's your boy.
My boy.
It's Lil Peep, bro.
He never said that.
He did, girl.
What song?
I don't know.
Sounds like something he'd say, but his grandpa's not dead.
Did you see how I sang it? Well, I thought it kind of sounded like Lil
Didn't
Peep.
sound like Lil Peep at all.
I eat my
Peep would
booty at my grandpa's funeral.
His grandpa's not even dead.
Oh, well, he ate someone's booty. Or
He
maybe that was Lil
lying.
Tracy.
It was probably Lil Tracy.
Well, same. They were on the same song. Okay. I don't know who this one is. Oh yeah,
I could tell you.
Fuck her till she dies. It's lit.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, it's lit. Yeah. Word. Okay, like you did like these. Like we'll see. Like maybe you can.
I don't listen to that much rap.
Okay, well maybe we'll try another one next week with like pop songs. I have some questions. I have some personal, real questions for you. Can answer them in the comments below, or you can answer them in your head, or you can write in your journal.
Or you can answer them in your journal and send them to us in the mail.
Okay. How much sawdust can you put in a Rice Krispie treat before you think people start to notice?
50 milligrams.
Couldn't agree more. Sawdust.
50 milligrams.
Yeah, like at least like a cup. You think a cup or 2 cups?
50 milligrams.
Okay.
I'm like, how did my last batch taste?
Sawdust.
Coming out like the sawdust. I'm on the sawdust.
On an average day, how many pigeons do you think you could reasonably carry?
8.
All day?
Easy. 8.
You just walk.
I just have them.
Walk.
Each side.
Walk this
8
walk,
on
walk,
each arm.
Walk this walk. Walk this walk. You're like, I'm the pigeon girl. Pigeon page.
I'm Pigeon Page. Have you ever seen my pigeon impersonation?
No, I'd love to see it.
I'm really good at being pigeon. Okay.
That was horrifying. Do you know that, like, I actually feel really bad for pigeons.
Did you like my pigeon impersonation?
They, like, can't fly. That's why.
Do you think it was good?
They, like, ended in cities and now they can't fly out.
Why?
Because they can't fly that far. Or something.
Well, then how'd they get here?
They all migrated to cities, like, early times. I think I could reasonably carry, like, 10 pigeons. If I'm being for real.
That's
like, I got
insane.
long
Maybe
arms.
8 to 12?
Are they all alive or are they dead? Because, like,
They're
are they going to be, like,
alive.
moving around?
I would think that they're alive.
Yeah, like, that would be really fucked up to be, like, carrying around, like, 10 dead pigeons.
I would question.
Yeah,
I would say,
there would be a lot of questions asked.
do you think my pigeon was good?
Yeah, I thought your pigeon was good. You don't have to do it again, though. You're like, I do it in front of dudes all the time.
I kind of do.
Yeah, like when you're on the club.
Do you know that's right?
If you could pick a day to relive over and over, Groundhog Day style, what day would it be and why? I'm like the first day I started detoxing in rehab for sure. Just like fucking just in pain. I'm like, yeah, that day for the rest of my life.
I'm like, the last time I felt love.
Oh yeah, that feels real. But
I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is like,
your birth.
no,
Coming out of your mom's scooter.
no.
Oh.
The first thing that comes to mind is like one of our recent mess arounds.
Okay, word. Which one?
Like when we go out and just go absolutely crazy.
That one's fun, yeah. Like the underground rave night. That was
really fun. Or I'm thinking about that one time when we went to like a bunch of different bars.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And we were just laughing the whole time, like
dude, we were going crazy.
Cracking up the whole time. My like cheeks hurt coming home because I was laughing so hard. But I don't know. That's like what comes to my mind first.
That's beautiful. We're gonna get a little dark. You come across an old lady and a baby drowning in a pool. You can only save one. Who are you gonna save and why?
I mean, I don't want to sound like a dick.
The baby.
I'm gonna save the baby.
Obviously, you fucking kidding.
Come on.
Okay, well.
Should we suck helium for the outro? Actually, I want these for Valentines.
Okay, that's fine. What the fuck was that episode? Was that good? Like,
I think it was good.
Okay, cool. We love you guys.
Thanks
like and subscribe.
Watching.
Comment.
Like, subscribe.
We're about to have some really cool, fun shit coming up, and we can't
true.
wait for y'all to be a part of it. So, till next week.
Love you guys.
Here, no.
Oh.
Love you. Peace.